Hello and welcome to Solving SQL Problem 28. Today we're gonna write a SQL query to identify students who have achieved the same marks in both chemistry and physics. In other words, find the students who have consistent performance across those two subjects. So we're gonna see for each student whether he has the same marks or not, and we're gonna display the ones that have. See, student 1 have the exact same mark into the two subjects which are chemistry and physics. The two subjects should be only chemistry and physics. 2, he didn't. Student 3 has only 1 mark, chemistry. Should exclude him. For student 4, as for student 4 has different marks, so the expected results is displaying only student 1. We're gonna solve this using two methods. I'm gonna start with using window function lead. Then I'll be using group by and having, and you will see the power of having and how much time it saves you sometimes. Now let's get our hands dirty. This is our table. It has the student ID, subject, and marks. I think I said I'm gonna, in the first solution, I will be solving it using lead, but I will use lag. And basically they're almost the same. So what lag do is gonna pivot the table. See, you're gonna see 41 gonna displayed above, 71 gonna be displayed here, and so on. But lag is the opposite. You're gonna see null here and 91 here. So after doing that, I will have this row next to the value of the first row, and I'll be comparing between them. If they're equal, then it fulfills our condition. But it's not only the single condition. We're gonna check whether the subject are chemistry and physics. Okay, now let's start using lag. Lag marks for each student. The partition should be with student. Then over partition by student ID. Run. Alright, so for each student, I have this value displayed here, this value displayed here, and so on. Since the student has only one subject, this is why we have null here. Now, what I'm gonna do is compare the value of the mark with the lag. If they are equal, I'll be displaying 1 L0. You can, as you like. If they're equal, display true or string. Whatever you put in the condition, result of the condition, you're gonna use later in your filter condition. Okay, and in my case, I'll be using 1 and 0s. That's all. And I'm gonna use that. Like I said, I'm gonna compare first case when marks equal to this, then 1 L0 and what I should name this, priv equal to previous. Yeah. See, whenever we have 1, meaning that the value of the second row equals to the value of the first row, meaning that the student had the same marks. But another condition that we should put, we should make sure that the subject should be chemistry and physics. All right. This case, I'll be using another case condition. So case when subject equal to, let me copy this, then 1 when subject is equal to physics, then 0 and sorry, whoops, this gonna take forever. Bear with me, please. Come on. All right. Now, when we have chemistry, we're displaying 1. When we have physics, we're displaying 0. So if I sum the result of this case condition for each student, gonna sum 1 with 0, 1 with 0, oh no, I think it's better if yeah, I will explain in a second. Okay. All right, so when we have chemistry, I'm displaying 1. When we have physics, I'm displaying 2. Now, if I sum the result of this case when condition for each student, I'm gonna have 3 here, 3 here, 1 here, and 3 here. Meaning that whenever the sum is equal to 3, this means that the student has the 2 subjects, chemistry and physics. Now everything is clear. All I have to do is display that into the condition. Let me MB subjects. Yeah. Let me put this into CTE as select star from CTE, where this one previous, you can name whatever you want, doesn't matter. 1, oh, it's not a string, or oh no, I forgot something. I should sum up this for each student. Whoops. Wait for it, man. Wait for it. Let me go back here. This is the condition of live sum this for each student. This is why I'm going to use over partition by student ID. Let me run this. Okay, now we're good. Now let me put our condition where this equals to 1 and number of subjects should be equal to 3. Yeah, this gives us student 1, which is the expected results, and I will display the subject ID as mentioned in the problem. All right, now we're done with solution number 1. Okay, now I'll be solving this with another method. Let's do it. Okay, select star. All right, I'll be using group by and having. All right, now what we should have in my condition to know that the marks are equal and the subjects are chemistry and physics. Yeah, so first thing I'm gonna do, which is the easy one, I'm gonna say that the subject should be chemistry or physics, right? Okay, let's display here the student ID. If I say here that I want the count distinct of objects for each student, what I'm gonna get here? I'll be getting 2 here, since the count distinct here is 2. There is no duplicated subjects for these students. I will have 2 here, 2 here, 1 here, and 2 here. So knowing the count distinct will fulfill the first condition. I will know that the user has 2 different subjects which are chemistry and physics, since I put that into my condition here, right? And if I count distinct marks, what I'm gonna have here, if I count distinct those, I'll be having 1, right? Since 91 is displayed twice, count distinct's gonna give me 1. But in here I will have 2 since the marks are different. And in here I will have 1 and 2 here. I think you know what I'm going with this. So in the end, I will keep only the rows where the count distinct of the subject is equal to 2, right? And the count of distinct mark is equal to 1. Yeah, pretty easy. I hope you understand and you're following along. Now let's do that. First, let me count distinct subject, and I'm gonna count distinct mark. Me group by student ID. um, marks, yeah, marks, I guess. All right, now I'm gonna put those into having. Like I said, I need the count distinct of subjects equals to 2 and the count distinct of marks equals to 1, because I'm looking for the user, the student that has consistent mark, meaning same mark in chemistry uh, equals to the mark in physics, equals to 1. Let me remove those from here. Run. Yeah, see how using having and group by can be powerful. Yeah, this way is pretty much easier than the other one, using window function. And I notice in most interviews, like in Meta and Amazon, when they give you a problem, they don't ask to use window functions. Mostly it's gonna be like this, using group by and having. I hope you learned something new today, and I hope that everything is clear. If you have any questions or you solved this problem with another way, feel free to post it in the comments. And see you in solving SQL problem 29.